What if becoming rich is more scientific than most people ever imagined? Millions chase wealth daily, yet only a few discover the hidden pattern. The difference often begins inside the mind before appearing in reality. Every fortune starts as an invisible idea before becoming visible success. Your thoughts quietly influence the opportunities you notice every single day. Most people focus on earning money instead of creating lasting value. Wealth grows fastest when your mindset expands before your bank account. Successful people understand principles that remain effective across changing generations. These principles are simple, yet surprisingly few people consistently follow them. Rich thinking is built through habits instead of lucky circumstances. Every decision either moves you closer to wealth or further away. Clear purpose gives your actions direction and your efforts greater power. Without a definite goal, energy becomes scattered across endless distractions. Focus transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary long-term results. Your imagination is one of the most valuable financial assets you own. Every innovation began as someone's impossible-looking dream. The mind naturally searches for solutions when given meaningful challenges. Belief encourages persistence even when progress temporarily seems invisible. Doubt often destroys opportunities before they have time to grow. Confidence attracts partnerships that fear frequently pushes away. Gratitude strengthens your awareness of possibilities already surrounding you. Complaining usually blinds people to valuable opportunities hiding nearby. Every skill you develop increases your ability to create wealth. Knowledge becomes powerful only after consistent practical application. Action separates dreamers from those who build lasting financial freedom. Small daily improvements eventually produce remarkable long-term achievements. Discipline quietly outperforms motivation during difficult seasons. Consistency creates momentum that eventually feels almost unstoppable. Every successful entrepreneur started without knowing every future answer. Progress belongs to those willing to learn while moving forward. Fear disappears gradually through repeated courageous action. Wealth rewards people who solve meaningful problems for others. The greater your contribution, the greater your potential rewards become. People happily pay for solutions that improve their lives. Your reputation becomes an invisible investment, earning future opportunities. Honesty builds trust that money alone can never purchase. Strong relationships often unlock doors that talent cannot open alone. Generosity creates connections that frequently return unexpected benefits. Time becomes more valuable than money as wealth continues growing. Learning to invest wisely multiplies the value of every earned dollar. Patience allows powerful financial growth through consistent compounding. Temporary setbacks often contain lessons worth far more than failures. The science of becoming rich begins with transforming your everyday thinking. Your future wealth depends on choices you repeatedly make today. This journey has only begun, and the next principle changes everything. My life is written in 3 plates. First, carbonara, just eggs, pecorino, and guanciale. Watching those 3 humble ingredients turn into a silky golden sauce was my first lesson in culinary alchemy. Then came paella. It wasn't just about the rice, it was the hunt for the sauerkraut. But now it's whole grilled turbot, just fish, charcoal, and garlic. There's nowhere to hide. It reminds me that after 20 years, the ingredient is still the boss. The greatest fortunes are built by serving others better than anyone else. Wealth flows toward those who consistently solve meaningful human problems. Every successful business exists because it creates genuine value. Money is simply a reward for improving someone else's life. The larger the problem, the greater the potential reward. Look for needs that others ignore or underestimate. Innovation begins by observing everyday frustrations with fresh eyes. Every inconvenience hides the possibility of a profitable solution. Great entrepreneurs listen carefully before creating remarkable products. Understanding people is often more valuable than understanding technology. Empathy helps you build solutions people truly appreciate. Customers remember experiences long after they forget advertisements. Trust is earned through consistent actions, not persuasive words. Deliver more value than people expect whenever possible. Excellence naturally creates loyal customers and lasting relationships. Loyal customers become powerful ambassadors for your success. A strong reputation spreads faster than expensive marketing campaigns. Every satisfied customer plants seeds for future opportunities. Success multiplies when people gladly recommend your work. Never stop improving what already works well. Continuous improvement keeps you ahead of changing competition. Growth belongs to those who embrace change instead of fearing it. Every setback contains information that can improve your future decisions. Failure becomes valuable when it teaches lasting wisdom. Analyze mistakes carefully instead of repeating them emotionally. Smart people learn from both victories and disappointments. Every experience strengthens your ability to make better choices. Wealthy thinkers focus on solutions instead of endless excuses. Complaints consume energy without producing meaningful progress. Responsibility gives you the power to change your circumstances. Your future depends more on today's choices than yesterday's conditions. Consistent action eventually outperforms occasional bursts of motivation. Momentum grows stronger every time you keep your promises. Self-discipline is the bridge connecting dreams to achievement. Time invested wisely produces rewards that continue for years. Protect your focus like your most valuable financial asset. Every productive hour moves you closer to financial independence. Every distraction steals opportunities that may never return. Rich people value time because they understand its true power. Financial success is rarely accidental or completely random. It is usually the result of deliberate and consistent decisions. Your habits quietly determine the direction of your future. Every day offers another chance to strengthen those habits. Lasting wealth begins with serving others while continually improving yourself. The final principle reveals how to sustain wealth for generations. Building wealth is important, but protecting it is equally essential. Many fortunes disappear because success is mistaken for permanent security. Lasting wealth requires wisdom long after the first financial victory. Every dollar should be given a clear purpose before it is spent. Financial planning transforms income into long-term freedom. Saving consistently creates stability during uncertain economic seasons. Investing wisely allows your money to work while you sleep. Compounding quietly rewards patience more than constant speculation. Avoid chasing every trend that promises instant riches. Sustainable wealth grows through discipline instead of excitement. Emotional decisions often produce expensive financial mistakes. Calm thinking leads to stronger investment choices. Diversification protects your future from unnecessary risk. Never depend entirely on a single source of income. Multiple income streams create greater financial resilience. Continue learning because markets and opportunities constantly evolve. Knowledge remains one of the few assets that never loses value. Surround yourself with ambitious and honest people. Your environment influences your standards more than you realize. Positive relationships encourage growth during difficult moments. Negative influences quietly drain motivation and confidence. Choose mentors whose actions reflect the future you desire. Success leaves clues for those willing to observe carefully. Study proven principles instead of temporary shortcuts. Wealth without purpose often creates emptiness instead of fulfillment. Define what financial freedom truly means to you. Money should support your values rather than replace them. Give generously whenever you have the ability to help others. Generosity creates a legacy far greater than possessions alone. True richness includes health, meaningful relationships, and peace of mind. Balance ambition with gratitude every single day. Celebrate progress without becoming satisfied by comfort. Continue growing even after reaching your biggest goals. Every new level of success requires greater responsibility. Protect your reputation with the same care as your finances. Integrity remains your most valuable lifelong investment. The science of becoming rich is built upon timeless principles. Those principles work only when applied with consistent action. Your future changes the moment your daily habits change. Every small decision shapes the life you eventually experience. Start where you are with whatever resources you currently possess. Progress always belongs to those who refuse to quit. The journey to wealth begins with one committed decision. That decision can become the turning point of your entire life. The science of becoming rich starts today, and the next chapter is yours to write.